Alright, let's talk about my favorite monster movie, The Host, directed by Bong Joon-ho in 2006, starring Kang Ho-soon and Duna Bay. As a monster movie, it was ranked by Kyoto Cinema, the most famous film magazine, as the third place in the list of the best films of the year 2006, and is also the highest grossing film in South Korea that year. That's quite something. The story is very simple though. Kang played this dumb father. His daughter was took by the monster and hidden somewhere in the sewer of the Han River. The film is basically about the journey Kang and his family rescuing his daughter. This is a very traditional and typical Korean family. Kang is a middle-aged man and kind of modeled, ran a small shop by the river with his father. His sister is an archery athlete, which is the most popular sport nationally. His brother is the only college student from his family, but is jobless, who drinks heavily and dissatisfied with everything. When I watch this film, the first thing come to my mind is always Bong's realistic expression, unlike other monster movies, to construct a wonderful but virtual world to show some bizarre creatures to make sensory stimulations. Bong chose his unique way. Well, the reason is partly because of the budget, according to him.
The problem was budget. We have a very limited budget. The whole production budget was around 11 million. It's a very low budget, and we can use 4.5 million US dollar for VFX, but we need more than 160 creature shot, which is impossible.
But here, these techniques are very impressive. Let me show you some details. In this kind of emergency, you may lift something you couldn't lift in the first time. And when you hold a steel pipe like this, there must be a mark in your hand. Look at the reaction of the government and the crowd during the virus leakage situation. Even the monster itself. Look at this realistic fall. Bong nails it. Speaking of realism, we have to notice the portrayal of the authority in this film. What did the government do to solve the crisis? Well, to a large extent, the family's search for the girl is not only the process of fighting with the monster, but also the process of breaking through the layers of government obstruction. In the hospital, Kang informed the police after receiving a phone call from his daughter, but the police preferred to believe that he had some mental problems and did not want to investigate it. Obviously, searching a few times on the computer to find out the location of the phone will easily solve the problem. And when the van passed through the barrier, they thought they would be caught, but did not expect to be the inspectors complaining about the shift work, so they used a box of coins to bribe to pass. The whole epidemic prevention process is a huge misjudgment of the source of the infection, only setting up so many obstacles for the family to find the girl, and even make some brutal persecution to Kang when evidence showed that there is no virus at all. The appearance of the monster does not call out for a superhero, but rather for everyone to recognize the reality. And Bong's anti-genre technique is also very skilled. Besides the monster hero scene I said before, the fight between the family and the monster is, disappointed. Cause each time you think there will be a dramatic climax, they always failed again and again. When the grandfather pointed at the monster with his gun, there is no shooting, and what the monster did is more like a provocation. The ant is a great archer, but this is how she faced the monster. Just like in the sports competition early on the TV, and in the last fight scene, when the monster was doused with gasoline all over its body, all you need to do is light it on fire, but you just drop it off. By using his cerebral skills, Bong created this intense and play with it, so the scene is quite obvious. There's no hero in front of the reality. All we got is endless crew and somehow a little bit of funny. Hey everyone, my name is Shishi. That's my first movie review. I hope you guys can enjoy it. I really love this movie. I think it's the best monster movie ever. These techniques Bong showed in this film is very special, and we can learn a lot from him. So that's it. If you like my video, please thumbs up and subscribe it. I will see you guys in the next one.